Turning your remaining stew and use it to make jollof rice is one of those ways that you can also make your jollof rice. Dear viewers, dear subscribers, welcome to my kitchen once again. So today I'll be showing you simple way to use the stew that is remaining in the house that won't be enough for everybody. You can use it and make jollof rice. So parboil your rice this way. So if you still have protein in the stew, there'll be no need for additional protein. But if there is no protein, you do additional protein. So I'll be using additional fish, and this fish will be seasoned and not fried. So this is how to wash your fish. Take time to wash your fish this way. When you clean up your fish very well, you then take time to season it. Now have it at the back of your mind that this fish will not be fried. Dear viewers, dear subscribers, thank you for always taking your time to go through these videos. Today I'm doing it very slow so you can see everything the way they are. Okay, since I will not be frying the fish, I'll season it very well. I'll make it very spicy so that you can just eat it without being fried. Okay, so I'll be adding a lot of ginger, a lot of pepper and onions so you won't feel it. Okay, so this is how to chop your onions. You can decide to use the chopping board, or you use your plate, or you chop it using just your hands, okay, and knife. Okay, so after chopping the onions, I'll take some from here and add to the fish while I remain some for the food. Somebody's saying, okay, so but you want to use stew to make the jollof rice? Yes, you can still add onions. Now recall that while you are using the stew for the jollof rice is because the quantity of stew you have left over in your house will not be enough to go around for white rice, so you decide to use it and make the jollof rice. Okay, let's season the fish together. Still rinse it for the last time. After rinsing it this time, put it in the pot, then begin to add your spices. Right, so I'll grate ginger into it. Justly, after peeling your ginger, you wash it before you now grate it. Okay, so this is the ginger. I'll grate this ginger to the fish, and I created more ginger today. So after the ginger, I'll add part of the onions I have chopped to it. Then I'll add fresh pepper. Then I'll add seasoning cubes. Then I'll stir it while it's still down before I'll put it on fire for it to boil. And let's see how yellowish the ginger is looking because it's fresh ginger. Like I told you that I like using fresh ginger. That doesn't mean that if you don't have fresh ginger, you shouldn't use ginger. So I just added salt. Don't eat uncooked salt. So add everything and stir it while it's still down before you put it on your burner for everything to be mixed here. So I'll be adding a part of the onions that I chopped for the food. Then let's pound pepper together. So I'm using red pepper today. I'll mix a little yellow pepper since I don't have plenty yellow pepper today. So after pounding the pepper, you add it. Okay, so the fish is done. So how do you make your jollof rice? This is one of the ways. So you can still fry a little oil. This is why the oil is little, because there's oil in the stew. And put your onions, then add your stock. Add water. When it's boiled, you now add your stew to the boiling stock. Okay, so I'll still be adding crayfish to the jollof rice. So add crayfish to the remaining pepper in the mortar and pound this way. You can decide to boil it. Okay, so my stock on fire is boiling, so this is the stew that I'm adding. So the other way is you can just boil your water or put your stew in pot, add water, allow it to boil, then you add your parboiled rice. Okay, so but you can also fry it the way you've seen it. Right, so after now you add your condiment and then pour in your rice. This rice is already soft, so in a few minutes food will be ready. Okay, thank you for your time. Thank you for your data. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. I'm reading your comments. I'm reading your suggestion. Please, you can reproduce this meal and share it in the comment section. Okay, so look at the color of the rice. Okay, now at this point, just get your plates ready because before you know it, this food will be done. So this is the crayfish and the pepper. So add everything with your condiments and cover the pot. Right, so this is the salt and this is the seasoning cube. Right, few minutes from now the food will be ready. Let me get the plates ready. Remember, I'll be serving it with seasoned iced fish, not fried. Thank you, dear viewers, dear subscribers. Who is ready for this meal in 5 minutes, in 3 minutes, in 4 minutes, in 2 minutes, and in 1 minute? Once I'm done with this, I cover it, and the next time the food is ready. This is well cooked jollof rice from the remaining stew that we made the other day. So yummy. You can see how it's looking so rich. So I'm serving this rice with the well seasoned iced fish. Have a beautiful and wonderful day. Bye.